Hello guys, welcome to another interesting episode of my creative designs, and in today's video I'll be teaching you guys how to make a 3D logo designs in CorelDraw. And if you are new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and also hit the notification bell in order to notify you when I drop my next video. So let's hop into our CorelDraw and get started. Alright guys, right now we are on the interface of CorelDraw, and today we are going to be doing something like this. We're going to be doing a 3D logo on CorelDraw. So without wasting much time, let's get started. I'm going to select my text tool and type A on the keyboard, and we are going to be using the letter A to create a logo on CorelDraw. So what I need to do, I'll be using a font called Area Round. I'll hit the enter on my keyboard. Good. So I want to cut off these connecting lines between these connecting lines. Okay, what I need to do is pick my right angle, draw a right angle, and change the color to white. Alright, change the color. So drag this up, then curve. I'm going to hit the curve, convert to curve, or you can press the Ctrl Q on your keyboard or right click on this and select the convert to curve. So I have this here. I'm going to drag it, then remove the outline here, remove the outline, remove this, remove this, just bring it down, trying to get the perfect alignment, here. Okay, so we have a perfect alignment. In case your alignment is not perfect, don't worry, you can actually adjust it. So I have this, so I'm going to select the two items and hit the trim part here. So I have the trim parts. Right now you can see that here our line is not actually aligning well. So what you need to do is select your shape tool and double click on this. Your parts will be straight, so do the same here. So I have a path straight on this, so I'll also do the same in case our part is not straight. So alright then, so I have this shape here. So what I need to do is I want to create a kind of design on the edge of this area. So I will select my right angle, draw a right angle again, I'll draw a right angle and change it to white, remove the outline. You can remove the outline by right clicking on this white here. You will see a red strike on the white. You can right click if you don't want the outline. You can left click if you don't want the fill. So I'm going to convert this to curve tool. Right click on this shape, select the convert to curve, so we can start adjusting our shape. Do the same here, just reduce a bit. Okay, good. So we have our shape here. So I'm going to right click on this part here and select to curve. Then you will see two arrows. So we can use these two arrows to start adjusting. I will drag this up, drag it up, just drag it up, drag this up. Okay, all right, we have this shape here. So I will select the shape and the two items and hit the trim part. So I have this trim off from the shape. So I'm going to change this color to, let's say, any color of your choice. So I'm going to flip this. You can see mirror horizontally, so I can flip to the other angle. So I will drag this. Just make sure that this very shape is aligning to the edge of your aim. As a graphic artist, you make sure you have a perfect alignment when you are designing, especially logo or any design. So I will select the two items and trim parts, the two. So right now I have this shape. So what I need to do is to create another custom shape here. We have to create a custom shape. So I will select my right angle, draw a right angle, and increase this a bit. So change the color to white, then right click here to convert this to curve. Okay, so I'm going to use my shape to double click on this node. We call this node. I'll double click it. So I'll drag this. I'm trying to create a custom shape here. Then I will drag this. Then I will drag this to the center here. So what I need to do is right click on this part and select to curve, drag it up. I'll do the same here to curve too, then drag it up, then I will adjust the side. Just start adjusting to suit your design. So I'll adjust to suit my design. Good. So I have this custom shape here. Bring it down. So I'm going to select these two items. You can select them by hitting the shift on your keyboard, then I'll trim pack it. So right now I have this. If you watch closely, I have this part, this custom shape, trimmed out of this A. So but I'm not going to delete this shape. I will use the shape to do another custom shape. So what I need to do is just to reduce the shape here. I want to have a custom shape, reduce. So I will use my shape tool to adjust this edge. Alright, okay, so just reduce a bit. Good. So I have this custom shape. I'm going to change the custom shape to white, to black. I'm going to change it to black. So I'm going to select everything. I'm going to select this and wet them together. So I have this shape. So let's create a cycle, an eclipse. So I will come here, select on my eclipse. You can actually press the F7 on your keyboard and hold down Ctrl to have a perfect eclipse. So drag it up, centralize. You want to centralize the shape, the logo inside the cycle. You can just hit the C and the E on your keyboard. Okay, so we have this. Now we have this. I'm going to reduce this to have a 2 lines of the cycle. Okay, reduce a bit. Okay, I have this line. So what I need to do, I want to change this to black, then change the inner cycle to white. So I'm going to trim the parts. Okay, I've trimmed the white out of the black. So right now we have this, we have the shape. So what I need to do right now is select everything and wet them together. What we need to do right now to extrude this shape to give us that 3D look. So by selecting, I will come to this place here. You will see extrude, and hit on the extrude and start casting your extrude to the area you want your extrude to fall. So let's change this color so you can see what we are doing. Alright, so we have this. I'm going to adjust the depth here. Then adjust the depth. Alright guys, so we have this shape here. So all I need to do right now is to break this shape apart in order to allow us add colors on it, to add colors independently on it. So I'll right click and break extrude group apart. So this the logo is break apart. So this is what we have. Okay, all right, I'm going to remove the outline here. Then I'll be using some shade of gold and blue. So what I need to do right now is to select the interactive fill tool, then drag here. By custom, it comes with the ash here and white. So I'll be using a 4 gradient color. So I'll select here, then change it to gold. I'll be using gold, and I'm going to drag another gold here. I'm going to drag the gold. I'm still going to drag another gold to this. So I have this. What I need to do right now is start adjusting our colors. So I will adjust to fit what I have in mind. I will come to this place here. You see the node color. I'll open it, then I'll click this chart here, this very chart, and I'll be using some values. I'm going to drop the values on my link. So go to my link and check the values. So for the cyan, I'll be using 0, and for the magenta, I'll be using 20. For the yellow, I'll be using 60, and for the magenta, for the black, I'll be using 20. Same here. I'll change the value. For the cyan, I will leave it at 17. For the magenta, I will leave it 37, and for the yellow, I'll be using 87, and for the black, I'll be using 37. So we have this color. Same here. I'm going to change the value. So the last color here, I'll change the value to. The magenta, the cyan will add 15, the magenta will add 33, and the yellow will add 82, and the black will add 27. All right guys, so this is what we have. So I can start adjusting this shape here, this color here, just to get what I actually want. So start adjusting it to suit what I have in mind. All right guys, so this is what we have right now. So I'm going to also change the color of the grid here. So I'm going to select the interactive fill tool. You can hit G on your keyboard, then drag. By custom, it comes with this color, so I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use the dark one. Alright guys, so this is what we have. Okay, let me remove the outline, and right click here to remove the outline. So I'm going to create a box, a black box, in order to make the logo come out well. Hit the shift page down on your keyboard. Okay guys, see what we have here right now. Okay, we're getting to the end of this video. So what I need to do now is I'll have to drag this out of this place first. Okay, I want to add a smart fill on this. So how do I do that? I'll draw a right angle here. Okay, come down here, select my smart fill, just hit it. Alright, see what we have here. We have the smart fill. So what I need to do is to remove the outline on the smart fill. Right click on this, then let's return this back to our logo. Okay, you can adjust, or you can adjust. Alright, okay, so we have this. I'm going to change this shape here to white. Just come to this and change to white. Alright, I have this. So I'm going to use my transparent tool here right now. I just want to have a striking kind of effect. Yeah, I can just adjust just to have a striking kind of effect on the logo. here, so it will look as if the logo is cutting off in the middle. So I will adjust my color here. Just come to the interactive field to just adjust and adjust it. All right, okay guys, so this is what we have. So I'm going to be adding a text information, and I'll be writing alpha plus. This is what we are going to be using, alpha plus. And I'm going to be using a font called Metropolis. If you don't have it, you can actually download it from Google. It's a free font. Then maybe use a bold one, use a bolder font. Alright, what I need to do is select my text, my shape tool, then adjust. Alright, then I'm going to hit the Ctrl K on my keyboard to separate the lines. Then I'm going to make this bigger. Alright, I have this bigger. All I need to do now, I want to add an effect on this plus. So what I need to do now, let me change the color to gray. Then I'm going to use, so I'll be adding an effect on this plus. So let me use a gray color here. I'll use a gray color and select the contour. You can see the contour here, then just drag it. Good. So we have this design on it. So I'm going to change the edges to round. I have this, and I'm going to increase the contour layers, and I will have to accelerate the objects. I want to have something. Alright, so I have this design on my plus. So what I need to do right now is ungroup everything. I'm going to break them apart so I can actually treat each object independently. So I have this color, so let's change this to white. Alright, okay, and this still grouped. I'll right click and ungroup. Then this very color, I will be using the color of this gold here of our logo. So what I need to do, I don't need to start adding color from the beginning. All I need to do is just go and copy the properties of this logo and add it. So how do I do that? Come to edit, copy property. So I'll select the face. Since the logo had just a few without an outline, so hit the OK. You will see this arrow here, just click. Good. So you have this. So I'm going to change this gray color to white. So I have this white, and I'm going to change our plus to black, but not black. We're not leaving it at black. We're going to be taking the color of here. We're going to be taking the color of our logo here, and just go to edit, copy property from then, fill, and hit OK. So right now we have this. So I'm going to bring the alpha down here. Bring it down. Alright, then I'll change it to white. Alright, good. So this is what we have here. This is a logo, alpha plus logo. Right, this is what we have. This is our logo design, 3D logo design in CorelDraw. You can actually adjust the 3D, the extrude part here. You can actually adjust the extrude part here. You can use your fill, add something here on the line. You can add something here on the line. Then you can see what we have. Just adjust. You can see what we have here. You can actually adjust the color, make it something darker. Alright, okay. You can adjust it here. So guys, this is our 3D logo design in CorelDraw. So do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Until I come your way again, I am still your coach, Crown Jeremiah.